Hi, my name is Miranda Nickel. Today we are going to talk about sheet vinyl and vinyl tile. We'll go ahead and start with the glossary and just some of the definitions so that as we go through these terms and things, you will know what to expect. The first word is asbestos, a natural occurring fibrous mineral found in certain kinds of rock formations. After mining and processing, asbestos is completely fireproof. When inhaled, they become lodged in the lungs and cannot be expelled by coughing. Okay, the next term is EPA, which is Environmental Protection Agency. The EPA strives to protect human health and the environment. The next one is gauge. When a material is cut to a specific thickness, for vinyl, this is measured in mils. Inlaid vinyl is the next one. It's a manufacturing process of vinyl flooring in which tiny granules or vinyl are applied to a backing and fused with heat and pressure. The next one is light reflectance. This is the reflectance of a surface or material which may cause a disturbing glare. Next one is mastic, which is a cement-based flooring adhesive used on flooring. Next one is never wax, a clear coating applied in vinyl to help maintain its luster. When this finish is applied, the vinyl never needs to be waxed. The next one is no wax, which is a finish applied to vinyl to make it more durable and stain resistant. This is not a permanent finish and should be reapplied from time to time. The next one is perimeter bonded, which is a low-quality method of installation consisting of vinyl being glued down only at the edges. Next one is piping, which is wrinkling in the vinyl caused by unrolling it at the wrong temperature. Pyramid installation, which is when the vinyl tiles are installed starting from the center of the room out. Next one is resilient flooring, which is a type of flooring that provides flexibility underfoot. Rotogravure, when the color and pattern are printed on one layer of the vinyl. Solid vinyl, pure vinyl, which is more than half chlorine and comes from common salts. That is molded in a press, creating a homogeneous material. The next one is telegraphing and telescoping, deflections in the subfloor showing through into the surface of the vinyl flooring after installation. Next one is vinyl composition tile, which is also VCT. This is a resilient tile floor covering composed of binder, fillers, and pigments compounded with suitable stabilizers and processing aids. The binder consists of polymers and copolymers of vinyl chloride, other modifying resins, and plasticizers. Vinyl compositions are formed into thin sheets under pressure and heat and cut into tiles without a backing. This is also known as reinforced tile. The next one is vinyl tile, which is a resilient tile flooring composed of binder, fillers, and pigments compounded with a suitable stabilizer and processing aids. The binder consists of polymers and copolymers of vinyl chloride, other modifying resins, and polystizers, which comprise at least 34% by weight of the finished tile. The polymers and copolymer of vinyl chloride comprise at least 60% of the weight of the binder. The next one is wear layer, which is a clear layer applied over the top of the vinyl sheet or tile. This layer is made of clear vinyl or polyurethane. It is stain resistant and increases the stability of vinyl. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to talk about are methods of measurement. So sheet vinyl comes in rolls that are usually 6 foot and 12 foot wide. It is measured and sold by the square yard, whereas vinyl tile is cut in thin 12-inch by 12-inch tile, and this is measured by the square foot. To find the amount of flooring needed, you must know the square footage of the floor, multiply the total length and the width together in order to get your square footage. For vinyl tile, you need to divide your total square footage by the size of the tile in order to know how many pieces of tile you need. but you also need to make sure to add 10% of cutting errors and add 3 inches of sheet vinyl to each room for squareness, also 3 inches to each doorway, and 7 inches should be added for all coverings. The next thing that we are going to talk about are the advantages and disadvantages. Some of the advantages include it being durable against rips, tears, and gouges. It is inexpensive, easy to install, resists acids and alkalis. It is also easier to maintain and more moisture resistant than other materials, and because of this, it is preferred for use in residential kitchens, bathrooms, healthcare facilities, and also commercial and retail establishments. It is durable and time-tested, maintaining under heavy foot traffic and use. It is moisture and stain resistant. Spills can be easily removed as well. It has a wide range of enhanced slip retardant surfaces are available, which can be easily cleaned. Vinyl flooring can be cleaned without dispersing mold into the air, unlike carpet does. And it also has a lower maintenance cost. And some of the advantages include the vinyl floors can be susceptible to tears when heavy or sharp objects are dropped. It contains chemicals such as polyvinyl chloride, also PVC. They can be subject to permanent indentation from heavy loads or damage caused from rolling loads. It has a poor noise absorption, and excessive heat, cold, or sunlight may cause fading and discoloration. Next, we're going to talk about the specification format and information. The first part includes the submittals, shop drawings, and samples. The second part is the material, grade, finish, size, and maintenance. And the last part includes the preparation and installation, schedules, storage, delivery, handling, and also shipping. Now I'm going to go over the installation methods. Resilient flooring should generally be installed after all other finishing have been completed. Sheet vinyl and vinyl tile is also best if it is installed professionally. Installing a new flooring over an existing flooring, it is preferred to remove the old flooring, especially if the old floor is known to contain asbestos. If it contains asbestos, then the old floor should fully be adhered by a trained asbestos abatement contractor in some states. Vinyl floors can be installed over wood, concrete, or in some cases existing floorings, but the subflooring should be clean and smooth and as flat as you can get it. The materials and installation site should be a minimum temperature of 65 degrees and maximum of 85 degrees for 48 hours before, during, and after the installation. The walls should not be used as a starting point, and asphalt tiles and adhesives eat through vinyl, so it must not be covered. If furniture is not equipped with the proper load-bearing devices, then indentations will mar the vinyl surface. You also need to make sure to follow the manufacturer's recommendations and use the appropriate adhesives, because use of the wrong adhesives can cause discoloration to the vinyl. Different methods to install the vinyl include glued, floating, which is glueless, and self-adhesive. For the glued method, both the sheet vinyl and tiles can be glued down to the subfloor with adhesives that are specifically made for this application. You can also just glue down the periphery of the vinyl, which is called a perimeter adhered installation. The floating, which is the glueless installation method, is just vinyl sheet flooring designed to just lay on the floor with no adhesives, but it can use some tape at the edges and under seams to make sure that it is sealed down correctly. Fiberglass is usually used as a backing, making it a little more stiff. The self-adhesive installation method is the pill and stick tiles. The adhesive is already applied to the tile, so all that you need to do to position and apply the tile is to just peel it off. The next one is the thin set method, which is used when installing vinyl tiles. Be sure that the substrate is smooth and level before installation. For installing sheet vinyl, seaming methods vary depending on the manufacturer and the product and its application. Installation may be a perimeter bond system or a full adhered system. The perimeter bond system is stretched over the floor and secured only at the edges, and the full adhered system is set in a full bed of mastic and should be rolled with a weighted roll